To Remembering Our Spirits from the book Around the Year with Emmett Fox. October 20th, 2023. The Spiritual Basis. One is either on the spiritual basis or they are not, for there is no halfway house in this. You are on the spiritual basis. If you definitely give all power to God, in the most literal, practical, and matter of fact sense of the phrase. If you really believe that prayer can do anything, if you really believe that your happiness and well being are virtually important in the eyes of God, if you realize that whatever ideas and beliefs you accept must be expressed in your surroundings and in all your relationships and activities. If you try to see the presence of God everywhere, if in short you understand that you are in a mental universe, that things are thoughts, and that one's life history is fundamentally the expression of his belief about God. Draw near to God, and he will draw near to you. James 4:8. I do live on the spiritual basis. Uh, I don't believe, though, that God is responsible for my happiness and my well being. I think God is um, there for me to be in relationship with, and all of my thoughts and beliefs and perceptions that are not in conscious contact with God. My practice is to choose for them to be in conscious contact with God when I become aware of them not being in conscious contact with God. I think the truth is that if I became aware of everything all at once, I may have ended up in a psych ward, because sometimes it's really, really challenging to experience the amount of darkness and fear that I've mistakenly chosen for in this lifetime. And yes, I personally also believe other lifetimes. However, what spiritual basis are you choosing to live on? What conversations with God are you choosing to have? I like to be the living expression of my relationship with God that is love and only love. Now, do I do that all the time? No, I don't. Do I practice it a lot of the time? I really do. I really do. I'm grateful. What are you choosing for? What's your spiritual basis that you're choosing for? And I personally, when I think of the word faith, I think of focus. What am I choosing to place my focus on? Am I focusing on fear, or am I focusing on love? That is where I personally choose to live in my spiritual practice. Everything is either love or fear. And in every moment, with every thought, with every breath, with every word, with every action, I am either choosing for a thought life based in fear or a thought life based in love. What are you choosing for? Where are you placing your focus? You have the power to choose where your focus goes. Are you placing your focus on fear, or are you placing it on love and forgiveness? One of the things that I have had to do is forgive my family of origin for not being the family that I need and choose and really want them to be for me. They're all doing the best that they can at the level of awareness they're at. I live a spiritual basis. Many of them choose to live differently. And so I take care of myself and I keep up loving, firm boundaries for my life and my relationships. How are you choosing to live a spiritual basis? And are you having to choose for boundaries that may feel uncomfortable and yet may be part of your spiritual practice? It takes courage. You got to be brave. You choose for brave. Doesn't mean you're not going to feel fear. It simply means, for me, brave means that I choose to walk through the fear and I receive the strength and support in the perfect ways and in the perfect forms from my higher power. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I am grateful. As always, take the best for you and leave the rest. Have a blessed day.